working in Canada while I have a green card coming to the United States, last time I was told I need a travel document. Is that the I-131, and can that be applied while in Canada? Well, that's a really important question. I'm glad you mentioned that, because no, you can't. So if you have a green card and you're spending too much time outside the United States and not really residing here, that's problematic, because a green card means I'm a resident of America. I'm living there. But if you're actually not living there outside, that could cause accusations of abandonment of your green card and cause you to lose it. And so one of the ways to help bolster your arguments and say, you know, this is just temporary work and I don't plan on giving up my green card and abandoning my residency in the United States, is submitting what's called a Reentry Permit with Form I-131. Reentry Permit Form I-131. There are some nuances to this though. A Reentry Permit requires you by regulation that you be physically in the United States when you apply for it. So you can't be overseas, you have to be in the United States. And typically there's a fingerprinting appointment that comes 1 or 2 months later. So with saying that, you know, if you do submit it, there's going to be a fingerprinting appointment where you have to be in the US again. Now historically too, I would have my clients submit the case. Once they have it in the government's hands, we know we have it, they would leave, and then whenever we get the fingerprinting appointment, they would come back. But under this administration, it's not clear whether that is still legal or not. So I tell clients, you know, submit biometrics and wait for a fingerprinting appointment, which means you might be stuck here 1 or 2 months on typical circumstances. But 2 other nuances come. One is, with the coronavirus, the fingerprinting appointments have been shut down. So we have cases where he submitted, months and months go by and no fingerprinting appointment. So that's a weird thing, although they have started to reopen the fingerprinting. Secondly, a colleague just posted today that they got a reentry permit that they had submitted, I don't know, in January, February, approved today without fingerprints. So that may happen too. So it's a really difficult position they put you in between the coronavirus and all the stuff that's going on with the current administration. But the short answer to your question is, do you have to physically be in the United States when it's applied? Yes. Will there be a biometrics? Probably, now that they're reopening. And can you leave in between? Maybe. So it's not the best answers, but if you're in Canada, it might be easy enough for you just coming back and forth in the US frequently enough to avoid that kind of problem. And, you know, maybe keep a residence here, have utilities. You really need a consultant attorney to plan for this kind of stuff. So have a consultation with an attorney to look over your life, your plans, and strategize how to avoid losing the green card and losing residency. And so you really need to have a, you know, hopefully you had an attorney when you got your green card. That's important, having you know, an advocate, a consultant, a person that's with you and that's plans for these things ahead of time. You shouldn't have had to been told this. You should have been prepared beforehand so that when it came time at the border, you wouldn't have to deal with this kind of situation. That all comes with planning with your individual attorney, and that's what we're here for. There's a lot of, this is just one of the many things you got to be watch out for and to be prepared for. So hopefully that information helped and you get the help that you need eventually. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please click subscribe down here and ring that bell to get the latest updates. Also, please follow us at the links above on these various social media sites to catch the latest information, live videos, and more to help you be updated on U.S. immigration.